Hi friends, I am Dr. Jyoti, fertility expert, leading team 49 speaking. Today I am going to discuss with you a very advanced topic in the fertility treatment that is called as cryopreservation. So this is a process where we freeze the embryos, the unborn baby, even before it is in the womb of the woman, it's frozen. That cryopreservation of embryos. Second topic, cryopreservation of sperms, and third, the cryopreservation of eggs. So why do we need to do this cryopreservation? Ideally, I'll just give you an example of one important case study. There was a couple who came to us 6 years back. They was married for almost 15 years. They could not have a pregnancy at all. So IVF was the treatment for them. They had failed with IUI, so we had to do IVF for them. When we did IVF, we got in the women almost 15 eggs. Then we put her husband's sperm and we got, the babies. We got almost 12 babies. So now we can't put all the 12 babies to her. Ideally, we have to put only day 3 embryos. So now what we did in the first, we have to freeze these embryos. Now these extra embryos, after so much of IVF process, we have to take care of these embryos. They are very, very important. So there is some method called as cryopreservation, where we freeze this embryos in minus 196 degrees. They are very safe. They are very safe. So what happened was, so first cycle, we transferred these 3 embryos and it was very happy that the first cycle itself, she got pregnant, and after 9 months, she delivered a very healthy girl baby. We were very happy. Now after the delivery, her embryos were still frozen. Now this lady, when the baby became 3 years, that girl child became 3 years, the mother wanted another baby. She wanted to have a second child. And already we had our frozen embryos left. So second time after 3 years, we had frozen for 3 years, dear friends. It's such a miracle, After 3 years, again we prepared our uterus. We thawed the remaining embryo. In the sense, we defreezed it again in the term we call, but scientifically we call it as thaw. Again, it, life started setting in and it became healthy, and then again the remaining embryos we transferred to her, and we are very happy and proud that she is having after 9 months she continued the pregnancy and she delivered a boy. Now this lady, just with one pickup 3 years back, she is blessed with 2 kids. So this is a method where we say there is something beyond science, so many things controlling, and science has developed to achieve so many advanced technologies. So this is the role of cryopreservation, where we get little more eggs. We don't have to discard them. We don't, before maybe 30 years before, when this cryopreservation was not there, when they used to get excess embryos, there was no method to preserve it. But because of this method, we are able to do justice to this couple, not only for one pregnancy, their own embryos, even for the second issue. So this is one of the case study. Now this is about cryopreservation of the embryos. Now another issue which is very common, cryopreservation of sperms, the second topic. So what happens is, we have another case study where one boy, he was around 15 years. He was diagnosed to have a cancer. He had to undergo treatment. Now in some certain cancer treatment, what happens is the sperms after the treatment can decrease or it can become 0. So ideally, we don't want to take risk. So they give the sperm and we can preserve it for almost 10 to 15 years until he becomes 25, when he wants to have a baby later. where once he is planning for a baby, we can use the sperm when he had frozen for when he was 15 years. So these are the techniques where science has advanced so much. Some of them are not aware. We feel very bad, we want to give the knowledge and tell them all these techniques do exist. Cryopreservation of sperm for people who are having some issues in their health where they have to go for treatment. And sometime, some males there who are staying in other countries, they can't come here for treatment. They do come, give their sperm sample, we freeze it, and the woman is here, and then we treat her with IUI or IVF and use the sperm. Their facilities are all available. So then once the pregnancy happens, the husband comes, and then that is such a nice process. He does not have to waste 3-4 months here for the treatment. So with this technology, many people have used that technology and having their own genes. This is about cryopreservation of sperm. Now third topic is cryopreservation of eggs, oocyte freezing we call it as. So because of changing in social conditions, social status, we have another woman. This is a case what we have seen. She was 32 years, she got married, and at 36 years she had a divorce, and she could not get an eligible partner. She almost became 38 and she was worried what to do. By the time I get a suitable partner, what about my eggs? After 40, the success rate may fall down. So there is something called as cryopreservation of eggs. So what we did was, this woman gave her eggs, we stimulated, collected the eggs, 2 sets of eggs we have collected. Now she is not worried. If she says, suppose her marriage is postponed because of some situation, her eggs are already frozen when it was 38 years itself. So definitely there compromise in the quality or having her own genes is always there in the background. So she can come anytime and use that eggs when she find a suitable partner. We can do ICSI and then transfer it to her uterus, and she can have her own genetic child. So there are different types of advanced technology, but at the end of the day we have to weigh and balance. See, ideally having a pregnancy naturally is always the best idea. These are all conditions which out of the way things happen, medical field definitely will help. But as everybody says, pregnancy naturally chances of having is at the most, when the woman is less than 35 years, naturally chance is very much high. So whenever there is no chance of pregnancy through natural way, of course science is there and doctors are there to help couples who are really having issues to conceive and have their own genetic material. Thank you so much.